Hey, welcome back to the Your Financial EKG YouTube page. My name is Drew Blackston. I'm a certified retirement counselor, investment advisor representative, and I am your virtual financial advisor, helping you get to retirement, helping you get through retirement, and protecting your ability to stay in retirement. Now, I want to talk about today what retirement income is taxable. Let me say that again. What retirement income is taxable? But before we get into the exciting world of retirement taxes, make sure that if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you hit the button below to subscribe. Smash the like button if you enjoy this content or you find it useful in your retirement journey. And also leave your questions, your comments, and yes, your sarcastic remarks below. I do read them all and I try to respond to everyone. So let's get into it today. What retirement income is taxable? And we're going to start with the biggie, which is Social Security. Now, Social Security is a funky animal when it comes to taxes, and it's based on how you file your taxes, and it's based on how much provisional income you receive determines how much of your Social Security is used in the computation of your taxes. I know that sounds confusing, so let me break that down for you. We're going to look at the two most popular ways people file their taxes for Social Security. We're going to look at married filing jointly, and we're going to look at single file, okay? So if you're married filing jointly and your provisional income is above $32,000, 50% of your Social Security is used in the computation of your taxes. If you file married filing jointly and your retirement income is above, or your provisional income, I'm sorry, is above $44,000, then 85% of your Social Security is used in the computation of your taxes. So let me stop right there. Let me explain provisional income. Provisional income is basically everything that you get from in income. So that could be taxable and non-taxable interest. That could be a distribution from your IRA. That could be social, or that could be a pension. That could be a capital gain, and it's 50% of your Social Security, and they use all of that, those added together, to get your provisional income. And that's how they determine, or the IRS determines, what the computation of your Social Security tax is. Now, if you're single and you have $25,000 in provisional income or higher, 50% of your Social Security is used in the computation of your taxes. And if you have $34,000 or higher in provisional income, 85% of your Social Security is used in the computation of your taxes. I know that is a mouthful and it's confusing, but just know that your Social Security benefits aren't taxed at 100% or aren't used as 100% in the computation of your taxes. It's based on your provisional income or your retirement income, okay? Now, pensions. We don't see a lot of pensions anymore. Basically, we see pensions in federal employees, retired military, retired teachers, police officers, firefighters, things like that. But pension retirement income is taxed as ordinary income. Now, what's that mean? Well, if you were working, let's say you're working as a firefighter and they give you a check, you get a W-2, that's called ordinary income, right? Well, your pension works the same way. You get a check every month, that's considered ordinary income. It's also used in the calculation of your Social Security tax in the provisional income, all right? Now, if you take money out of your IRA or your 401k or any qualified retirement plan not Roth, that's included as ordinary income as well. So just like if you took money out of a pension, just like if you got paid from work, taking money out of your IRA and your 401k is taxed as ordinary income. Make sure on both of these, IRAs and pensions, if you're not having taxes withheld, that you are sending estimates to the IRS if you believe that you're going to owe at the end of the year. Your CPA or your accountant should be able to calculate that for you, or any kind of tax software that you use. Now, this is used as your provisional income in the calculation of your Social Security tax. Let me give you a small tidbit of information as well. We're not going to talk about this on the board, but a lot of people say, I'm going to invest in municipal bonds because those are tax-free, especially when it comes to getting income and not having to pay taxes on that. Here's a little secret for you. When it comes to your Social Security, your municipal bond interest that you get is included in your provisional income. Remember, I said taxable and non-taxable interest. So just because you're invested in municipal bonds doesn't mean that's not going to cause your Social Security income to go up. That's just a little tidbit for you. Moving on. Now, if you take money out of your Roth IRA or your Roth 401k, that is tax-free. And if you're younger, make sure you're investing in Roths and Roth 401ks so that when you retire, you're going to get tax-free income. Now, money out of a brokerage account. So if you have an investing account, let's say at Fidelity or at Vanguard or at TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, and you get interest out of that account, that's considered ordinary income. So if you have a security or if you have a bond that's paying an interest payment, that's calculated as ordinary income, which again is calculating towards your provisional income. If you get a dividend or a capital gain from that account, again, this is not a retirement account. This is a regular investing brokerage account. If you get a dividend or a capital gain on those, it's based on the tax code. So wherever the tax code is at, that is how that income is taxed, okay? So I don't want to get into the current tax code because it could change year over year, and I want this video to be relevant for people whether they're watching it today or 5 years from now. So again, dividends and capital gains, just Google search how are dividends taxed, how are capital gains taxed, and that's going to give you the levels that your dividends and your capital gains will be taxed at, okay? So I hope this has helped. I know I wanted to start with Social Security so we could get the provisional income out of the way because most of this, if not all of this, is considered in your provisional income. So taxable retirement income, all of these sources. If there's any sources that I left out or you have a question about your source of income, leave it in the comments below and I will answer that question. Also, I encourage you, if it's a deeper question, you can contact me on my website, yourfinancialekg.com, or talk to your CPA or accountant. So I hope this has helped answer the question, what are taxable retirement income sources? Hopefully you have a great day. Bye-bye.